I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the Periscope livestream community that engaged with me in January and February of 2020 on this Vietnam quest. Je voudrais remercier la communauté Periscope qui a participé avec moi durant cette tournée au Vietnam.
Hey Nunyan, it's Noel Richard and Nunyan. Hey Rap 43, we're in Hanoi. We're going off. Away we go. I gotta try to read your comments. Hey Joe, how's it going? I'm wearing a face mask, so it might muffle my audio, but I'll try to speak louder. Yeah, you could say that. You could say I'm on holiday. I just got in Hanoi this morning, and I got a SIM card, and I'm on my second grab of the day. And Nunyan is taking me to my second destination. I'm on vacation! So this is, I think this is Embassy Row. There are a lot of embassies in this area. I didn't get to really dwell on them because I was busy holding on. Hello! I waved to the girls. Hey, Swati. Welcome to Hanoi, Vietnam. On a grab with Nunyan, my grab driver. Salut! Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and some indecipherable numbers. So, I just came by an entrepreneur who manufactures these respirator masks. And the reason why you wear this is because of all the pollution in Hanoi. It filters out a lot of the particles. So this is like a fact of life in Hanoi. If you want to get around on a motorcycle on a daily basis, you gotta wear a mask. Like Nunyan and me. So to be hot gum. Thank you so much. So guys, we gotta sign off and say hello to Nunyan. He was a really courageous driver. Gotta go because we gotta do some transactional stuff, so we can't do that on film. Ciao, Nunyan. Welcome to your first day on Periscope. Um, so the lady who either she's on the manufacturing team, she's the entrepreneur. Her name is Chong. She's very delightful. Uh, so she has two lines. This is the Neo Mesh, and she has another one called Neo Fit, and she's Montreal-based. I mean, a Hanoi-based entrepreneur, and basically this is part of getting around in Hanoi. You need one of these when you're playing with all the traffic and all that stuff. So anywho, I've got to go to 21. Yeah, I've got to go to an address to see some people about doing a transaction. There it is. 21A. I think they're closed. Yeah, they're closed. Hey, Red Chris, thank you for saying that. Red Chris, I'm gonna ask you. Seriously, Red, do I look like I'm enjoying myself? Do I? So all of that Hazariah, all of that hullabaloo on the bike was just to get me here. And lo and behold, and this came by word of mouth. You know what? I am beeping. This is something else I'm not used to. I literally just got off the boat this morning. I literally set foot in Hanoi, Vietnam at 7:30 this morning, and I'm really trying to get things done. So far, I'm actually succeeding, but it's not without its weird, quirkiness. So, but the nice thing is that it isn't anything that like peed in my Cheerios, if you will. So there's that. So it's just kind of like time change is hard. Yes, yeah, it is. And being confined to a seat, you know. Luckily, I had an aisle seat for my connecting flight and my flight to Doha, because I was in Doha, Qatar yesterday, and the flight from Montreal to Doha was actually very comfortable. The plane that we were in was very comfortable, and I had an aisle seat. And I have to say, I would definitely fly Qatar Airways again, based on the two flights that I've had. It is a good stretch. You know, I'm sort of creaking in the bones, but you know what? Luckily, I was able to actually get some sitting up sleep, like nodding off. But I actually got, they weren't quality Z's, but they were Z's. So unfortunately, see, the thing is that when you want to convert money, oh, I knocked on the wrong door. When you want to convert money, hey, Brett. When you want to convert money, you can either go to the bank, which won't give you as favorable rate as certain jewelry stores. And so this particular jewelry store was referred to me by word of mouth by somebody who I just bought. Badass, eh? So I took a grab here in this. I couldn't wait to put it on. And now I got to figure out, because I have something that I intended to do to you guys, or for you guys, later in the day. But I have to do it by a certain hour, or like, you know, in Cinderella, the pumpkin turns into um, whatever it was, or the carriage turns into a pumpkin after a certain hour. So I got to figure out what I need to do, and I have to think on my feet. So, but luckily, I was able to get a data plan and a SIM card fairly easily. All that's required of you is your passport and a nominal amount of money. You know, I can't remember how much it cost for like a 30-day plan for 30 gigs, but that's what I bought. You really or push bike, yeah, somewhere in between, somewhere in between. Scooters, actually, because they aren't in the they don't go beyond a certain cc in Vietnam. People don't drive that fast. They drive skillfully, and it kind of looks dangerous, but there's a method to it. So yeah, I can't really linger. Well, for one, I didn't know if I would be streaming. What I ended up doing before buying a data plan was I bought a VPN, and I've never used a VPN before. But there's a possibility that live streaming Periscope might be banned in Vietnam. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I got a VPN anyways, and supposedly that circumvents any kind of banning in that regard. So my intention is to look like a local, but not just any local, a badass local. So, oh, by the way, this is my river surfing helmet, which is the lightest sports helmet in the world. It's for like water sports. So GAF GAF is an Australian company, and I think it was like $150. But I really haven't done a lot of river surfing with it, so I figured, why go with other people's sort of cheapo helmets here, or buy, like some kind of knockoff, when I can actually get a very lightweight, very comfortable helmet, and because I don't use it anyway. So I brought it with me, and it kind of goes with my mask, don't you think? Ta-da! So now I can like play the traffic, but at least I won't get like what is it that the miners get? Black lung. Yeah, she has two lines. She has, this is called the neo mesh. It's like neoprene, and there's like a little perforated holes, and there are replaceable filters, and they have a certain shelf life. You use them, and then you toss them out and you replace them. Then there's another one that's a uniform, more fabricy. So I might actually do a Periscope with her. I talked to her about it, and we'll see if she can make the time. Anyway, we're going to be doing hopefully lots of things. But right now I need to, like I said, think on my feet. But this is, I'm sure they're open at some time, but they're not open today. And it's funny, all these people in the neighborhood are kind of looking, what is this crazy guy standing in front of the clothes shop, gesticulating with his hands like he's talking to somebody? He's just talking to his phone. What is the deal with that guy? So that's on top of everything else. That's what's going on here. So I need to get something out of the way, and then maybe I'm going to be back online with you guys in a moment or two. Oh, look, she gave this funny side eye look, like the